Hi, I'm Allegra Houston, and thank you for joining me for the Imaginative Storm Writing Prompt of the Week. My creative collaborator, James Nave, is in Manila, where it is nearly 3 a.m., I think. And so we agreed that this week he could just go back to bed and I would do the video for you on my own. So every Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, and indeed also every Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific and 6 p.m. Eastern, we meet on Zoom with anybody who wants to join us. And we offer an image and we work with it in our particular imaginative storm method. And at the end of the hour, we have all generated 10 minutes worth of original, intriguing, inspiring, curiosity-provoking writing. And we hope that you will do the same. So you can join us live. Just join our mailing list at imaginativestorm.com. If you would like to join us live, you'll get your invitation, or you can do it here with us on YouTube. So what we do is we share an image and we ask everybody on the call to spend the 2 minutes looking at that image and just generate a list of words. Whatever words pop into your mind as you look at this image, write them down in a list. They could be single words or maybe very short phrases, 3 or 4 words max, not joined up writing, just a list. And the words don't have to have anything to do with the image at all. And they don't have to have anything to do with one another, just whatever pops into your mind. So here is this week's image. After everyone has generated their own list, we go around the Zoom room and ask everyone to contribute one item from their list to a community list, which functions kind of like a kind of collective imagination or an inlet of the collective imagination of all humans and perhaps other species as well. So we form this collective imagination that we can all draw from, as well as from our own imagination generated personal list. So we'll share this Saturday's collective imagination community list with you now. There is a value to writing down these words as you hear them, but if you don't keep up or you don't want to do that, I will be putting this list up again during the 10-minute writing time for you to refer to. So here is today's list. Kick-ass, American toenails, Max Factor, eyes snuck in, The dive. It's official. Twisted. Imagine. Are we in Never Never Land? Click those heels. A hoarder. All tricked out. Under construction. Open to what? Dreams for sale. Lips stuck. Headstand in heels. Wrong way to Oz. Wendyland shoes blues. Super windy. Great ankles. Off the main drag. Sticky lips. Walk-up window. Eyes on you. Party upside down. Rainbow Road. Borrow some sugar. Freshen up. Office hours. Jagged edge. Fire shoes. So what comes next? The 10 minutes of writing. And we do this kind of slightly roundabout way of generating toys for your imagination to play with, so that it has some toys to play with. You can give it a starting place and then see where it goes. So you have two lists, your list and the community list. You can use many of the words on those lists, or maybe just start from one word and maybe you'll never return to the list at all. That's absolutely fine. You don't have to write about the image. You don't have to write, it's not like fridge poetry where you have to, try and use many of the things that are all given to you there. You can go off in whichever direction you choose. The goal is not to write something good or something coherent even, just simply to let your imagination off the leash for these 10 minutes. Let your rational mind be in the passenger seat, as it were, or be the partner following in the dance that your imagination is leading. So there's really only one goal, and that is to allow your imagination to surprise you as you write. So we'll start the 10 minutes now. a piece of writing by you now exists that didn't exist 10 minutes ago. And it's mostly brought into the world, but we can bring it into the world a little bit further. This is what we do on our Zoom calls. Everybody reads what they wrote out loud. We break out into breakout rooms to do that because otherwise it would be over 30 people reading today, and that's too much. So we break into little supportive, appreciative breakout rooms to listen to each person read aloud. Now, the point of this isn't so much for our benefit, the listeners, it's more really for the benefit of you reading, because as you read your work aloud, you appreciate more than you criticize. You're not an editing mind because you're not reading it in any way in which you can stop and edit it. You're just going to keep going. So the result is that you appreciate what you like about your writing, and your body responds to it. You get a little rush of hormonal pleasure when you read out a phrase or an image, a thought that you like. And this trains you without any effort. It trains you to push toward what you like about your writing, what's most you, your authentic original voice. So that's the value of reading aloud, whether or not you have anybody there in the room with you. It's not an empty room because you are in it, and you are your most important audience, your most important listener. So put me on pause now and read what you wrote aloud. At this point, we usually credit the image. It is often by somebody other than ourselves, but in this case, actually, it's a photograph that I took in Puerto Vallarta in Mexico. So if you would like to share what you wrote, and we encourage you to do that, we have another appreciative, supportive place for you to do that. And it's called the Imaginative Storm Circle. You can get to it by following the instructions in this little bit of video I prepared earlier. Go to imaginativestorm.com, scroll across the top navigation, and you will see Community. The drop-down menu pops up or drops down, and you'll see Imaginative Storm Circle. Click on that, and that will take you to the community page, this particular part of it. Click on the image, and that will take you to the Circle site. If it's your first time, it will ask you to make a login name and password, but it's free. And once you've done that, you can explore the other parts of it in this left-hand navigation column, or you can just go straight to Prompt of the Week. And there you will find an archive of all the prompts we've done every week for more than 3.5 years now. And the most recent one is at the top. When you click on one, you'll see what it is. You'll see a link to the YouTube recording. You'll see the image, and you'll see the word list. And then you'll see, as you scroll down, you'll see what other people have written. Sometimes people upload an audio of them reading it, and other people can comment on what they liked about what people have posted. And if you go all the way down to the bottom, you'll see a box that says, "What are your thoughts?" And that is the place to type in what you wrote to the prompt. We hope you will post what you wrote, and we hope you will join our Imaginative Storm community more than just here on YouTube, but do check out the other videos. We have all kinds of videos here on YouTube, all kinds of tips for writing and writers, information about our courses, an archive that is almost 4 years deep now of these weekly writing prompts as well. So please do check that out more and join us on any Saturday or Thursday. There's no need to pre-register, and it's free. Just join our mailing list at imaginativestorm.com, and while you're there, you will see information about our books for writers and other people who write but may not consider themselves writers, and perhaps that's you. If you write, you're a writer, is what we will say, but you call yourself whatever you like. Anyway, so we have books, we have an audio, and also a video course available for our are the book of the Imaginative Storm method, which is called Write What You Don't Know. So do check that out. If you come to our live Zooms, you'll qualify for 25% discount on the audio course. So maybe that'll bring you to us live one Saturday or Thursday. And we also have Zoom workshops. We have a 10-week Zoom course of Write What You Don't Know. As I record this in January 2025, the next one starts on February 4th, I think it is, and runs through April 15th. You'll find that information on the website, as well as our in-person 4-day Write Without Limits retreat in Taos, New Mexico in April. As I record this, we have one spot left. It's limited to 10 people, 9 signed up, one spot left. Maybe it's yours. So thank you for joining me today for the writing prompt of the week. And we hope you will post on the circle, will join us in person on Zoom or live at some point, and tell your friends that you think might enjoy this about Imaginative Storm. Thank you.